Today, in honor of International Jojo Month, once and for all, we answer the age-old question of which Jojo has the largest cockatoo. Yes, I know. It's a monumental moment. It's exciting, but please, keep your own in your pants. Now, let's do this. The only concrete evidence that we have of a JoJo's dingling length is actually from Part 8's protagonist, Gappy, whose real name is actually Josuke, but his real name is actually Josefumi. But then it became Gappy after using a Yu-Gi-Oh! Fusion card to combine with Yoshikage Kira, and that's not a joke, it actually happened. Anyway, Gappy hugs his lady friend and then rocks a raging hard-on. Speaking of said lady friend, we know her height to be 166 centimeters, and we can use that to find Gappy's height of 173 centimeters. And then using his height as a measuring stick, we find that Gappy's dong is unfortunately about 10 centimeters long, or 4 inches. Listen, guys, I'm sorry, but I've done this measurement at least 5 times with different pictures used for reference, and no matter how you slice or dice it, Gappy's little flappy comes out to 4 inches. So he is not winning a contest anytime soon.
Confirmed small PP.
And now all that we can really do is guess. I guess we can predict who has the biggest dick by seeing who is the biggest dick. And the biggest dick, of course, would be Part 8's Johnny. Wait, what? No, Part 7. Basically, the only 2 things in the world that Johnny cares about are Gyro and his non-functioning legs. Everything else can go to hell. However, Johnny is also paraplegic. He has absolutely no feeling anywhere in his thighs. So it is quite likely that his little Johnny boy cannot stand at attention. Therefore, Johnny is eliminated because he's
too crippled to get an erection.
The second biggest dick in the series is probably Giorno, who both has the highest body count and has sentenced the villain of his story to die over and over again for eternity. Giorno did not simply kill his opponents and send them to hell, possibly. No. Giorno literally created an eternal hell himself to punish the villain of his story with. But Giorno's also 15 years old, so if we speculate the size of his dick, there'll be at least 100 comments saying,
excuse me, he's 15 years old. You are a literal and should be in jail.
So we'll go with about 6.5 inches full mast, which is a decent size, but not the biggest of the JoJos, so he's out too.
Kano wins. Flawless victor fatality.
Next up, we got Josuke, who gives off small PP energy. Josuke is hardly the protagonist of his own story, and he gets in a fight with anybody that talks about his hair, showing just how insecure he is, which usually is a sign of a small PP. Therefore, Josuke is eliminated.
Small PP energy.
And the people that we have left usually give off big PP energy, so we'll have to go by physical appearance. I guess we can look at their bulges. Jolene is the smallest, wears tight pants, and she never has a visible bulge.
Eliminated.
Out of Jonathan, Joseph, and Jotaro, Joseph did sleep around the most, but he also has the smallest visible bulge.
Eliminated.
Making a mother of all omelets here. Joseph can't spread over every day.
Jotaro's bulge is actually pretty substantial, especially considering his size. But Part 3 Dio has a bigger bulge than all JoJo's in just about every shot that he's in. And in Part 3, Dio actually has control of Jonathan's body. So Part 3 Dio's bulge is actually Jonathan's bulge. And we can confirm his massive worm by looking at this official art of Jonathan in Part 1, where the bulge of his lower head is literally the same size of his upper head. Jesus. JoJo Jesus. So the JoJo with the largest cock is actually Part 1's Jonathan Joestar. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is why you cannot skip Part 1.